there guys, it's Joey. So this is going to be a smallish witchy haul. I decided to do a bit of a lighter video. There's been a lot of stress going on lately, and there's been a lot of stress and stuff on YouTube as well. And I'll see about recording another video or two later, because there are a few that I really want to get done. But I really wanted just to do something a bit lighter, a bit uplifting, a bit silly. And so we're going to do a little witchy haul video. I haven't done that many because a lot of the bits and pieces have been for the giveaway for the store, and we are rapidly closing down on the closing date, which will be the 16th of July, so make sure you have entered as much as you can. And if you are on Facebook, then you are already aware of a couple of sneak peeks, so this first thing won't come as a surprise. I also got myself one of these, a new one of these. So this is a little ceramic cauldron from, well actually I'm not going to tell you where it's from because there's one in the giveaway. So there. Right, so this is a little ceramic cauldron, and it comes with sand, so that if you so desire you can burn a charcoal disc in there. Now personally I wouldn't, because I think the ceramic isn't heat proof enough to withstand a charcoal disc. I use my full cast iron for charcoal discs on heat-proof surface upon heat-proof surface upon heat-proof surface. I wouldn't trust it in a ceramic cauldron like this, but you can use it in all sorts of spell casting. Have a candle in it, you can put herbs in the base, you can do water-based spells in it and that sort of thing. And I really love cauldrons, and I really wanted one to be in the giveaway, so that's what this is. And that's why there's one in the giveaway. So I went back to HomeSense looking for another amethyst. If you don't know, then I found this piece, and it's a chunky sized piece in HomeSense, and it was £7. And I went back in to see if I could get another one, and they had one, and I thought, oh good, brilliant. No, it was £18 for a smaller piece than this. I was like, I got lucky with that one, so I didn't get that. I did get a really beautiful heart-shaped sort of bell wreath, which there are pictures on Facebook, and I'm not moving it because I had to set it up downstairs, so never mind. But I did get these from B&M. These are glass storage jars. This was 5 for £1.99, and they're really great for herbs and things of that nature. I know a lot of us really quite enjoy our rounded bottom jars for storing herbs in, or even crystals in. You could store some of your tumbled crystals in something like this. That would be really nice for that. Make charging them quite easy. I might do that with a couple, see how I get on. Okay, and then this came this morning, which I adore. It's a charm, and I've put it on my red antler necklace, which came from Beth Wildwood. That way. So this is a silver solid moon charm. I've got 2 of these, so one of us going in the giveaway. Sneak peek by YouTube. We are closing down on the end of the giveaway, so make sure you are entered on the video and on the Facebook page and all the rest of it. 16th of July. Okay. And the last few bits and pieces are herbs from, mainly herbs, from Starchild. So, unfortunately I ordered some Angelica root. The Angelica root did not come with this order. I got a note saying that they will ship it out independently at no extra cost, which I can't complain about. But I was kind of a bit like, oh, because this was quite late, because they had problems with Glastonbury. Okay, so the first thing I got was a big bag of rose petals. Oh, right, get your nose in there, get your nose in there, sniff. Tell you what, let's use one of these little glass things, hang on. Let's get a good chunk so you can see there you go. That's handy. They are good quality, they smell really good. They do. They smell really, really good. There's hardly any leaf in here, which is fantastic, given that quite frequently when you buy rose petals, you get half a load of leaf in it. Certain other places that I no longer buy from started getting really bad for that. Now, I have been wildcrafting my own roses, which I think people are aware of. I keep sharing pictures of me harvesting roses, so I think pretty sure people are aware. But I do use quite a lot of the rose petals for pot purees and things of that nature, and therefore I wanted to make sure I had plenty backup, you know. It smells really good. So I have a whole video about rose petals, but generally speaking most people know them for their love element, so let's just go with that. That's what most people use them for. However, I do have a whole video about looking beyond the simplified meanings of rose petals. If you are so interested, go check it out. Right, what else did I order? Restocking the cupboards, making herbal blends and things. Right, I did order one new thing as well. 2 new things technically. Right-e-ho, so I got some rue. When I have my own garden, I'm going to grow rue because I get through it like crazy. I love the stuff. Rue is one of my favourite protective herbs, but I shall read to you from the Cunningham book for simplification. Rue, rue, rue. Come on, where are you? There you go. Right, masculine, Mars, fire. Healing, health, mental powers, exorcism, or love. Rue leaves place around the forehead, relieve headaches. Worn around the neck, it helps in recuperation from illness and wards off future health problems. Rue is added to healing incenses and poppets. Fresh rue clears the head in love matters and improves mental processes. Rue added to bathing breaks all hexes and cursing which may have been cast against you, and it is also added to exorcism incenses and mixtures, protective when hung up by the door or placed in sachets, and the fresh leaves rubbed on the floorboards send back ill spells sent against you. The Romans 8 rue is a preservative from the evil eye, and the plant, when carried, guards the bearer from poisons, werewolves, and all manner of ill. So there you go. I really enjoy rue as a protective and exorcism. Exorcism? I have no idea. Purifying. I'm not with it at all. Herb. I think it works really, really well. It has a really sort of strong cleansing out energy, and it works really, really well. As does a herb that I get through in spades, which is yarrow. My goodness, how I get through yarrow, particularly at this time of the year. For some reason, it gets to this time of the year, and I need my yarrow. I need it. I need my yarrow right now, and and I get through it a lot. It's water, feminine, Venus, courage, love, psychic powers, and exorcism. When held in the hand, grants courage. Hung over the bed or used in wedding decorations, ensures a love lasting at least 7 years. Used in love spells. Carrying yarrow not only brings love but attracts friendships and distant relations you wish to contact. It draws the attention of those you most want to see. The flowers are made into an infusion, and the resulting tea is drunk to improve psychic powers. Also used to exorcise evil and negativity from a person, place, or thing. Oh, you have to excuse me, the hay fever is still rife, even though it's cooled down a little bit here in England now. Sip of water. Sip of water. It also speaks to me of personal harvest. There's also this sort of duality with yarrow to me that speaks of sort of sacrifice and lunar, and it just feels that way to me. It's not something I've ever seen in books to my knowledge, but it really does speak to me of the fields and the wheat and things of that nature, and the sort of energy that moves through that. It might just be me. It might. Then I have some vervain, the all-rounder herb, because I ran out of it. Where are you? Right, another, gosh, we are buying feminine Venus plants, aren't we? Feminine Venus and Earth, sacred to Carriagewin, Mars, Venus, Iridia, Isis, Jupiter, Thor, Juno. Powers of love, protection, purification, peace, money, youth, chastity, sleep and healing. Common ingredient in love mixtures and protective spells. An infusion sprinkled around the premises chases off evil spirits and malignant forces, also added to exorcism incenses. Common ingredient in purification bath sachets, also used in money and prosperity spells. Also a fine healing herb, also used to stop things haunting you in your sleep, bad dreams, etc. If someone has stolen from you, wear vervain and confront them, you will regain your possession. The juice of the vervain smeared on the body will allow the person to see the future, have every wish fulfilled, turn enemies into friends, attract lovers, and be protected against all enchantments. Burnt, it dispels unrequited love. It's supposed to do everything, basically. It's one of those. Right. Then we have some... Ow, my foot. Sorry. Then we have some Ow, my foot, otherwise known as orris root. Orris root is a love drawing powder used in love, protection and divination. The Japanese used it for protection against evil spirits. But generally speaking, it's used in love and lust magic, particularly attracting the males. So there's that. Right, and then the one I haven't really tried before is tansy. I haven't tried tansy before, so I thought I'd try it. And I have no problem in saying that. Some people don't really like to say that they haven't tried particular bits and pieces before, but to be honest, I think it's good to. It's good to, you know, say, well, I haven't tried this, really, and I think I'll give it a go, see how I feel about it, see what energy I pick up, see what it says to me, expand my knowledge a bit, learn something. I think that's a good thing. Oh gosh, it's another Venus plant. I think I did order them around the time of the Venus alignment. It might be something to do with that. Health, longevity. Ants don't like tansy. Carried to lengthen lifespan. So there you go. I'm sure there's more to it than that in the thing, but they're that's it, all there is in the thing. I also got a little one of their perfumes. I bought one of the heather perfumes. This is heather, and it smells okay. I don't mind it. I'm going to put some on and sniff it. I think it smells like heather. It smells nice, and I'm happy enough with it. I bought it because I wanted to do some rituals of self-love work, and that's what a couple of the herbs are for as well, just to sort of... I think it's important for a lot of witches and perhaps just people in general, is to take some time every so often to invest in yourself. And I mean this in a self-love fashion, that we take the time to really take care of ourselves. And it's not about being selfish or being full of it or anything like that. It's just to remind ourselves that we deserve the good things and we deserve to be loved and we deserve happiness and things like that, just being our own friend and things of that nature. And that's what a lot of the bits and pieces are actually about. Okay, so that was a small witchy haul. I shall endeavour to try and make a couple more videos later. Many blessings.